Hello? Hello? Did I do this right? I am so tired. Hold on. I got this. Whew. Game. Up. Button. Click. Come on. Oh boy. We'll get there someday. I was just wondering the other night, how close am I actually on this? Must be getting close, right? It's been a bit. We'll get there. Powerful porcupine. Strong porcupine. Alright, it's still ground, right? Yep. Yes, it's Tuesday, right? Yes. Tuesday. I can use this one. Alright, lucky first match. Gonna get 9 kills. 9 of them. You heard it here. Oh god, no. Yay! I don't remember if I ever liked this map, honestly. I know there's been changes to it recently, but I'm not sure if I ever actually liked it. Why does this stove look like a leopard? Why does that look like a leopard? Is that a leopard? Is that a leopard wearing a disguise? To be fair, I don't know what a leopard looks like. I have a 2AV, I think, but I don't remember what it looks like. I only think I remember what I have. Hello to you. How are you doing? I'm running late. Thought I hit the rock. I didn't. I actually got the hit. Oh shoot, not quite. Come on. Oh, come on. Get him. Come on, we got him. Take out the crew. Got it. Where'd that come from? Anybody catch where that was? There. Nope. Didn't work. The leopard got me. I still don't know what it looked like. It looked a bit like that, I think. C is still contested. 40k left for the ICV 91105. They have a real creative naming convention. Which means you'll be able to test drive the CV9030. Hello there, how are you? Haven't seen you in a bit. How have you been? I'm driving a Bradley. It's slower than it looks it would be. If that did that make sense? Was that a correct sentence? I don't even remember what I said. Oh, I should be paying attention. 40k. Wait, what'd I say? Warhammer? They put Warhammer in the game? Is there Warhammer in the game? I would play that. At least once. Probably not much more than that. I'd at least give it a try. Oh, now you're just showing off. Oh, 40k. He had Warhammer 40k left. That's expensive. If you had to buy all the Warhammer 40k, it'd be real expensive. I bet it would cost more than 40k. Yes, I think that's absolutely what he meant. 100%. That is what he meant. Oh, shoot. I missed it. I went by and I was going to shoot my friend. Whoa. Whoa. Hello. Where's that coming from? Oh. Hello there. Oh. I saw that little thing spinning at me. Oh, there comes another. An L-33 shot at you. And it did nothing, looked at you all sad, and you let him go. Yeah. I've had that experience. It's a real... I feel like the caveat on you let them go is... do they just continue and try to, like, find a weak spot on you to kill you? Do they give up very quickly and recognize the mistake they have made? Or that they continue at the same spot, kind of just understanding that they're an annoyance at that point, just deciding to play, you know, a fly buzzing around you. I feel like I'd let that one live. They ain't harming no one. Just a bug. Yes, 40k is absolutely the mostest of Warhammers. Let his team do the job instead. The appropriate response. You let them live, but it didn't matter because his buddies were right there, watching. Alright, is that one still over there? I'm gonna try this direction instead. What's over here? I want to play Total War Warhammer again soon. I haven't played it in a very long time. I kind of didn't really play it when 3 came out. I gave it like one try and then did something different. But 2, Total War Warhammer 2, I played a lot of. I have a couple hundred hours in it at least. Like, I still want to go back and play Empire again. There really isn't a whole lot that lets you do that line infantry stuff. And I like the way that it's represented in it. I love the way they handle the technology tree. Like, you keep the same unit the entire length of the game. It's just line infantry. That's it. But they get better because you develop technologies and drills and tactics that allow you to utilize them in different ways. Formations that they can take, fire by rank. It's Just a lot to it. Love it. Nowadays, it just feels like everything is, oh, here's the next one. Oh, you got the common to the rare. Here you go, best one. It's just so lame. I miss when games were fun.
Recon reports enemy spotted.
Hello, friend. I see a friend. I'm gonna die. Oh, was that a thing? Uh-oh. That's not good. Where was that?
Let's keep the pressure on. Victory.
What are they shooting at? Is that it? Nope, that's not it. Oh, there's somebody. Yep. I don't know. I couldn't tell how big the armor was. Although realistically, you can't... I'm not sure if you can really tell how armored something is just by looking at the outside of it. I mean, with external stuff on it, you can, like, ERA, things like that, give it away. But I guess what's kind of the giveaway that tells you that little APC has thinner armor than the tank? That's XM1. Because it looks chunky. It looks big. It looks like it could take a pounding. This thing, as well, looked big. But still, what lead you to believe this one not take? I don't know. I suppose it's just a learned thing. Aluminum. Not exactly armor. But it'll do. Probably more just to help keep the crew from getting burned or overheat. I haven't just sat and looked at this stuff in a bit. Gunner optics on that right side there. This one doesn't have a commander view. I wish it did. My 9105 does, and I really like it once I got used to it. Because it does sit a little bit higher. And then you can link the weapon to it, and it works pretty good. I like it. They need to bring back mechs. Yes, always. 100%. All the time. Mechs, best. If Gundam ever decides to make an actually good game, I will play it. But so far, their best games were like 20 years ago. And then it's just been like fighters and Overwatch clones since then. I just want to play DCS with Gundam. That's it. That's what I want. I want all the little controls to fiddle with and do stuff. That sounds like so much fun. Okay, let's get back to it. I'm kind of hoping with Armored Core coming back out that they decide to try to do something more with it in the future. I think it was good for them to take a safer bet and use a formula similar to what they've done in the past before experimenting with it too much. But it needs to be experimented with. I'm trying to read that.
Into your vehicle. Ready up. Driver ready.
What is the 100 gigabyte download? That's a big download. Was it like Call of Duty? No, it can't be. That's like a terabyte now, isn't it? Oh, you got rid of a 100 gigabyte download. That little thing in the way is so annoying. I would love to just be able to read the chat, but no, it's sitting right there, and I haven't checked if I can remove it. Oh, look, somebody died. What? Uh-oh. This is not good. Oh! Oh. Oh. Yeah. You once forgot to end a recording and ended up with a 300 gigabyte video file. Yeah. I am nearly out of space on my main drive. I think I've got like 5 gigabytes. I have other drives for other things, but for the editing purposes, I really need to just update my main drive. It'd make the process so much easier. May not have been recording for 4 days without knowing. That's a long time. I think most would run out of space, depending on the resolution you picked. Boom, 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 boom. Nice. Yeah, you'll start accumulating data. Oh, nice. I just randomly threw that. Just like, yeah, I'll take a shot. Why not? Nothing else over here. I got time to reload. Oh shoot. Get behind me. Where is it? Oh, it's over there. I don't think he knows I'm not dead. Maybe? Did I get lucky? Well, I mean, that guy sure didn't. Oh, no, I didn't. Somebody recognized it. Shoot, they got me. Not my footsies. Ow. Oh, what was that vehicle? What was that just killed me? If that was a Type 16 again, I swear to God. You have 1 terabyte. Yeah, 1 terabyte's not a lot. If you just go for like regular platter drives, a hard drive, not a solid state drive, you can get a ton of data for reasonable, depending on how much you look in the store. I think the biggest drives right now I see around are the 24 terabyte ones that are coming out right now. Those ones run $600, I think. But for $100, you can get like 8 to 10 terabytes, I think. It doesn't scale super great. Towards the end of it, the prices just skyrocket. It's like the difference in price between a 4070, 4080, and a 4090. It just starts going really quickly up. Well, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a good night. Try to get some sleep. You spent $5K on a computer. Nice. Where'd you end up putting the money into the most? I imagine the graphics card. Nowadays, those things for a high-end one are stupid pricey. They're very, very pricey. I'd love to get a 4090. I can't afford a 4090. Yeah, graphics card is definitely where it goes. I don't think you should skimp on any of the other parts, but if you're playing games, graphics card the way to go. I usually try to spend a little bit more on the motherboard just because everything's got to talk to each other through it. You want that to be decent.
Ready up. Strider ready. Gunner ready.
Look at that, tank tracks. I wonder if they're tanks. I think there's a little rocket going off. Oh, there's still somebody alive over there. Oh, look at that. They're going good. They're going real good. Yeah, my computer right now is kind of a hodgepodge. I haven't got to do a proper rebuild in years. Well, I haven't got to build myself a new one in years. I've just been kind of slowly upgrading bits and pieces of this one as I can. Like, I can upgrade the video card in it up to a point, and I could have upgraded my processor to the best on market, like 2 years ago, but I can't anymore. I typically use AMD, and they updated their slot. So, yep, I need a new motherboard too. The Bees computer. Oh, look, fellow bees. Why are some of them in flat top and other ones is not? Oh, sorry. Wow. I'm good. Don't worry, I was late as well. Swing and a miss. And I died right away. Oh well, I got to witness that sight. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Just the way the tank was sitting on the hill. I don't know why, it just made me laugh. That's all it was. That's all it was. Just that tank sitting on the hill. And the way he was peeking his head up. I just hadn't seen that yet, used to that extreme like that. It was pretty funny. Just the way it all lined up. Just really funny. Funny to me. I got a kick out of it. Wow. Well. Maybe I'm just tired. Ooh, plane. Nope. I missed. Oh no, they got me. The bee giggles. Yes, because I wish to take the scenic route. How big of a distance? Oh my. 3 kilometers? So that adds like 9 kilometers of distance for you. Why would you pick this one? I guess you just want to enjoy the flight. YouTube turned off my thingy because I had not verified some information with PayPal, or no, who was it? AdSense. Those people. I went and dealt with it today. They have everything they need. I'm waiting for it to get updated. So, hopefully in the next couple of days it's fixed. But, thank you for the thought. It'll hopefully be fixed soon. I was a dum-dum and waited to the last moment. Hi there, how are you? How are you doing tonight? I'm playing badly. Zoom. Watch me fly. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I could see one, like... Nope, that's a house. Nope, that is not a tank, that is a person's house. Indeed. Remember to verify your target. Oh. 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 Hi. Oh, I got one hit. And a good explosion. Wow. I feel laughed out. Oh, I gotta be getting close on this, ain't I? Where am I at on this? Come on. Okay. 1400? Ish. $27,000 left. Well, at least it wasn't getting stung by a bee. Right? I guess depending on the case, that could be far worse. All right. And I did go ahead and check. The super chat function is turned back on now. I did fix it. Yes, getting hit by a semi, definitely worse than getting stung by a bee. Totally didn't clip me mistaking a house for a tank. Yep. I love going back and checking the clips. They're pretty funny. I think there's been 2 I used for shorts, and I think I put the clip in the description, if I remember correctly. I can't remember. Oh shoot, I was trying to drive through it. I broke it. Oh no, you're gonna be so mad. The bike survived, but your leg didn't. Well, I guess at least your bike's fine. And be careful on your leg. You want it to heal correctly so that you can still use it. Why did I do that? You did a Cobra and a 0. No. Did that even do anything? Did that hit at all? That looked like it didn't do a thing. Oh. I see. I see. There's a weird saying I remember hearing was the difference between comedy and tragedy is whether or not everyone lives. And live being a version of everybody was okay. Like, take what would be comedic situation, tragic situation, and change the circumstances of people being injured, and yeah. They need to make a game where you communicate with your team while driving a tank. There are a couple. In development, at least. Oh. There's Steel... What is it? Steel Crew? Maybe? Is that the one? And... there's another one I was looking at in VR that exists right now that requires you to have a crew to run. Today you got off the hospital bed onto the wheelchair. Took a total of 14 minutes. Was that your first time having to do it? Yeah, getting mobility aid quickly is important. It's helping you get around. How have you been feeling about it all? Because you slept last night at the hospital, didn't you? Your first time breaking your legs. Yikes. How many times have you broken your leg? Have you watched SpongeBob? Whoa. Where'd that come from? I tried. It didn't work. Have you had to spend time in the hospital before? I think I've only had to spend the night in the hospital maybe once or twice for like one night. And I don't think I've ever broken anything.
Attention to the map.
I don't think I have. I think I've come close to it with a couple of things, but never actually. I hope I don't. I've heard it's awful. I'm so sorry you had to go through that. 3 times? 3 times? Oh, there's 1 time. Falling down a tree, 1 time going camping, ending up rolling down a mountain. Oh, 3 times. It was 3 times. Yikes. All the same leg? Is it the same leg? Welcome, Joe. You keep doing that, they're gonna have to replace it with a robot leg. And you might think that's cool, but how do you think the robot feels? That is a joke from SpongeBob. It's one of the few good ones out of the new seasons. Now, the newest seasons I like. They've started doing a bit different animation and the way they do things. I think it was something that they needed to do because, oof. Oh, that's a friend. What am I doing? You got up-tiered so badly. That's such a thing to say. I've had some bleeding incidents and cuts and stuff that were fairly bad, but thankfully nothing too serious. It didn't even do anything. Ah, that's why you don't play with knives. Don't do that. Solo 5 people. Yeah, man, they just couldn't keep up with my hands. I had a friend in high school that used to play Five Finger Fillet. She was a student, international student from Germany, and that was one of her things, apparently.
Allied forces have captured a zone.
I like this place. What is this place? Oh wait, this is Japan, isn't it? I was gonna say, I like these mountains, I like the hill, I like the trees. It's good. You only just realized the bee has a stinger. Yeah, it's only been there the whole time. Sometimes I think if I do scooch my head down a little bit, it does hide it. Uh-oh. Pitch up, up, up. That was almost bad.
Attention to the map.
Them shells just went and flew. Ooh, wow, that's a distance. Look at that village way over here. Be aware of what you're aiming at and what is beyond it. It's a good rule. You can also use it in the context of can you shoot through thing to hit target behind. But also recognize that sometimes you really don't want that. Oh no. I'm getting shot at. Oof. I'm real dinged up actually.
Allied forces have captured.
Oh no, it's struggling.
If we don't do something fast,
It's not gonna make it. It's not gonna make it. Oh. Well, I'm alive. I was
we don't have the
I was the kid that never did anything and then aced every test. But I would still be like a C student because I never handed in homework. And my teachers were always upset about it. That was the student I was. I was like, I can't remember to do it. The other part to me was just like, why are you making me do busy work? I ain't gonna do it. Look, I can already ace the test. What do I need that stuff for? I don't think too many people hate on the teacher pet archetype. Only, I think, if it's abused to do other things. Like boss people around or something. But then again, I mostly never paid attention to anyone else and what they were doing. I was too stuck in my own little world.
driver ready. Gunner's ready. Loader ready.
Drawing doodles in a notebook in geometry class instead of listening to it. They're still one of my better subjects, too. It was funny, I never really got into math until college. And I never really learned to appreciate math until much after high school, but before college. College made me understand more of it, but because of the way teaching is done, it did make me despise it a bit more. I think I've mostly repaired that, but ugh, I don't appreciate it. Hello, how are you? Oh. I don't see anybody. Oh, I see somebody.
Hey, 11 o'clock. Ready.
I got him.
1200. Target destroyed.
I got him. Oh?
Weapon kill.
Oh. Run away. Oh. He broke my engine. He broke my life. You know what? This is a good map for the Bradley. That's what we need to do. We need to use the Bradley. Oh, I need to pay attention while I use the Bradley. So, the way we use a Bradley is we go find a little hill to park on, and then we sit there where our binoculars all match and hope we don't die. That is what I have figured out about the Bradley and modern scout vehicles. One right after the other. A boon and two sadness. Am I thinking about doing a comic for the bees? I've been thinking about it. I've been trying to think of a good way to do more with it and expand upon it. I think like maybe a little 3-panel comic or something about it, or short little situations with it could be a good way to expand it. I would like to do some animations of it, but I don't think I'm at that point yet. So, I think the comic idea would work better for right now. I posted a couple little doodles I did in the Discord. Yeah, that's the word for it. Well, they die for the hive more. The queen being a focal point of the hive, but not necessarily a leader or controller of it. Bees are actually known to usurp and remove a queen from power if they are not doing their job. Yeah, I mean, bees will do that sort of thing, but the ways they fight is very different. It's like a swarm of them will surround an insect and then vibrate themselves to heat up said attacker and cook them to death, basically. Usually some dying in circumstances, but you do what you gotta do. Kind of like the bee ball in winter that they form around the queen to keep her warm. So all the bees in the hive get together and form a massive ball and vibrate at a set frequency to keep the queen at the center warm and alive. And meanwhile, throughout the winter, as it gets colder and colder, little layers of bees shed off the outer edge that couldn't quite make it as the heat dissipates from it.
060, 400 meters.
It's pretty wild. Kind of hardcore. Oh no! Not my tail! Yep. Helicopter. How far away is that? Can you measure that, please? About... That's not helpful. This isn't helpful. Oh. That was almost helpful. There we go, 2.5. Probably more to the right than that. Yeah, I think so. Nope. Wasted my ammo. It didn't work. Do I watch F1? Not currently. I watched some when I was younger, but mostly I think because my parents got into NASCAR and I found that more boring. And I liked in F1 that, you know, they turned the other direction too. That was a little more interesting to watch. Eventually more interesting to watch for me was stuff like Rally. Yeah, I want to see people bomb through a woods trail at 70. Oh, maybe we got time for one more. Time for the one more? Yeah, let's do one more. We'll do this. I think as I've gotten older, when I compare the two things, I look at them very differently, especially after going through engineering school. And I see NASCAR and F1 as in the same vein of development, research, and progress, but in different ways. And what I mean by that is like F1, they focus a lot on cutting edge ways of doing things, ways of generating lift, generating drag, controlling their surfaces to manipulate the pressures around them to improve handling and mobility. NASCAR is more about the endurance of everything. So it feels like more of the research and development goes into, well, how good are the tires? How good is the fuel efficiency? How often do they have to stop, refuel, pit, all those sorts of things to continue running. And so they both kind of have their merits. But to me, I definitely find F1 more entertaining to watch. But as I said, I feel like I'd rather just watch rally cars if I was going to watch a race. Where am I going? I started driving forward, chatting. I'm just going to end up in some random village. How'd I get here? Lieutenant? I think we took a wrong turn. Ooh. It's so crisp. And after using the XM1, this is so crisp. I might have signed one. Did I see one? I only just barely saw that. It stuck out just enough on the thermal. Oh shoot, I hit the wrong button. I meant to turn off my thermal. I might have seen it easier without the thermals, honestly. Oh well, no point now. He dead. I'm not.
Excellent.
Did I just see something? Nope, I guess not. Maybe they all went north. Oh shoot. Where was he? Oh, right there. I'm gonna go up here with them. Wait a minute, I was already up there before. I just went that way. Uh-oh, it happened again. It just happened again. I hadn't seen it. Now I do. And now I can't unsee it. It's just there. That's such a bizarre thing. I think it's because I'm more focused on my horizon line and what's going on in front of me than I am on myself at that moment. Nope, that's wrong button. Oh, I see. On my way. Uh-oh. Teammate down. alive? No. Well, I guess that's why my one use is it alive button.
Attention to the designated grid zone. Attention to the designated grid square.
Oh no, they got me. I tried. Well, let's see if I can get someone with this. I think it's a neat little vehicle. I like that it gets a stabilizer.
Attention to the map.
Is up tier fun? It's as fun as you make it. You know, sometimes you don't always get to play as the big vehicle. Sometimes you get to play as an annoying little bug. And you know what? If you're stuck playing as it, might as well be the best little annoyance you can be. Why am I using it? Because it's one more thing for me to throw at it, and it does get heat rounds. I've killed with it before in this BR. It's doable. The matchup does matter, but it is doable. Alright, but that's going to be everything for tonight. So thank you everybody so much for joining me. I hope you all had a good time. And I hope you can all join tomorrow night for Navy Night. Woohoo! I love Navy Night. So until next time everyone, take care and goodbye.